What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Poke Office. My name is Colin. In today's video, we are looking at the singles that I think you should really keep an eye on over the next month or so, August 2023 edition. Some of them, it's going to be a little bit of a different video than what I usually put out for these singles investing videos, where I'm not necessarily going to tell you that I think it's a good investment right now, but definitely cards on the watch list that I think are really important to keep a close eye on, especially if you're like completing a set or needing a card for your deck, or if it's just a card that you really want and are waiting for the right price. Now is a good time to be watching out for some of these cards. So we're going to get into it. First, I need to tell you about the giveaway going on this week. It is 4 packs of Fusion Strike to one lucky subscriber. So if you want to be entered to win, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, bell notifications on. Leave a comment letting me know what you think good singles are to invest in August 2023. If I miss anything, so after you watch the presentation, then you can leave a comment or leave a comment telling me whatever. I'm happy to hear it, and I probably will respond to you, even though it's getting pretty overwhelming. I've said it a lot, but I just keep responding because I don't want to let anyone down, and I like responding to you all. I'm just rambling now. Number 3, hit that like button for me. It really does help my YouTube channel grow and get out to more people. Appreciate you all so much for watching. Let's get into what I have for you in today's video. Okay, let's do this thing. So like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a different format. Not really, but a little bit different than my typical singles investing video. So I got it broken down into a couple different things. So first one, completing the sets. I chose Scarlet and Violet base set because I think the prices are getting really good if you are missing some of these cards, you know, to Scarlet and Violet base set. So like the Miriam down below $50, the ultra rare Miriam only $16.37. The crazy one to me is this Gardevoir EX, an absolutely gorgeous looking card. It was around like the $40 to $50 mark earlier on as the set had just come out. Now it's down to $23.82. The whole evolution line of Ralts, Kirlia, and Gardevoir here. We have Kirlia at $12.24, Ralts at $10.05. I think I got those two mixed up because Ralts has been above Kirlia the entire time, so I mixed matched those two. Ralts is at $12.24 and Kirlia is at $10.05, so that's my mistake. Then on the bottom row, you have Miraidon and Koraidon, $20.69 and $16.44 respectively. And then we have the two Terra cards on the bottom right, Gyarados and Arcanine. I love these cards. I think they actually look really spectacular, and I'm really looking forward to moving forward into Obsidian Flame, where there's some cool and weird Terra cards coming. So Gyarados is at $15.13, Arcanine at $12.20, and then the one I left out, haven't talked about yet, is the Nest Ball Gold card going for $13.57. So some big hitter cards in Scarlet and Violet base set, but really, like, to get all 10 of these cards, you're looking at just over $100. Like, it's not really a crazy amount of money. So that's all right. Next cards I want to look at, and I want you to keep your eye on, are the Charizards of Sword and Shield era, because Obsidian Flame is literally like just over a week away, and there's more Charizards coming. So Pokemon has like continually printed Charizard cards all the time, and for a long time they were doing really good. I mean, everyone knows about the base set Charizard from back in 1999, but then there's been Charizards all throughout the history of Pokemon. Continuing, there was lots of Charizards in Sword and Shield era, and now there's going to be new Charizards in Scarlet and Violet era. So the first one we're looking at, Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates. This one actually over the last 3 months down 11.2%. It had a high of $101.56. Now it's currently sitting at $84.50. So you're kind of getting at like a 10 to 15% discount right now. In the past, as I've looked over this card for the past year or so, this card has kind of routinely been in that $100 range. So getting it under $90 might not be a bad thing if you're looking to grab that Charizard VMAX. Then we have the Charizard Celebrations. This one's actually up 11.3%. So this one, from what I remember over the last like 9 or 10 months, has really been like up and down in between that $70 to $90 range. Right now it's on the upper end of things. So not necessarily a good time to buy this one, but one to watch because people tend to love this remake of the base set Charizard, whether it has a Celebrations logo on it or not. So I always try and keep my eye on this one because this card is legit awesome. Brings back the nostalgia times 1,000, and I just really like it. Next Arguably my favorite, actually second, I'll switch my opinion. Second favorite card out of Sword and Shield, Charizard V Star from Brilliant Stars, the rainbow version. I love everything about this card. But boy, oh boy, has it been going down for a long time. It's been in the last few videos I've done on singles investing, because I keep thinking that, man, it can't go much lower than where it is, but it continues to go lower. So not necessarily telling you that now is the time to buy this, but it's getting to be it's got to be time where this one starts to level out. I don't know how much lower it can go below. It's at $62 right now, which is absolutely insane. And then one more we're looking at from the Brilliant Stars is Charizard V Alt Art, another card that people seem to love. However, it's gone down. Last 3 months, down 15.7%. And this card used to be in that $180 to $200 range, let alone 152 where it started 3 months ago. Now it's at 128. So this card has really been hurting over the last half a year or so. But might be a good one to keep your eye on if you need this to complete your Brilliant Stars set, or if it's a card that you have just been looking for, because it is pretty cool. It's got Charizard fighting Venusaur. How do you ask for anything more than that? Okay, next up, we're talking about Evolving Skies, specifically the evolutions. But before that, hey, before we carry on, I just wanted to give you a reminder that my Discord community, the Poke Office, is up and running. So if you want to join the community, continue this conversation on Discord. I'm active on there, responding to all of you, and it's building a nice community, which is a lot of fun. So see down below for the link in the description and join the conversation on Discord. Do it now. Okay, so like I said, we're talking about some evolutions that have been on the downward trend pretty significantly, starting with Leafeon V Alt Art. Started at $61.33 down to $44.18, which is a 28% drop. Next, we have the Sylveon V, down 13.8%, currently sitting at 53.45, so another significant drop. Now we have Glaceon V. You're seeing a trend here. Significant drop after significant drop. Glaceon V down 17.3% from $69.12 down to $57.18, and looks like it's still going down. Next, we got the Espeon V. Looks like a significant drop, down 19.8% from $76.25 now down to $61.16. Absolutely crazy. All of these evolutions have been dropping pretty substantially. So it's definitely something to keep your eye on, especially if you're looking at this Evolving Skies set. Lots of people think it's the best set out of Sword and Shield, and there's a lot of great cards that are worth quite a bit of money, but they're on the downward trend. This one's not an evolution, but still an amazing card, the Rayquaza V Alt Art, but again, down 12%, and really over the last month or so, seeing significant drops on all these cards. Started at $92.15, currently sitting at $81.08 now. Okay, switching it up a bit, going to the VMAX card for the Rayquaza Alt Art, and now another one down 12.2%. This is my biggest pull ever on the channel, worth the most amount of money from the cards I've pulled. It's the third most valuable card in Sword and Shield currently. Started at $303.92, now down to $266.83. Looks like it's continuing that downward trend. Now, we're going to switch gears into Umbreon, the most popular Pokemon out of Evolving Skies. And just the V Alt Art actually up over the last 3 months, up 5.2% from $87.64. Now it's sitting at $92.24, which of course leads us to the biggest card out of Sword and Shield era, the Umbreon or Moonbreon VMAX. But this one's actually down ever so slightly, even though if you look at the 6-month graph and the year-long graph, man, oh man, this card has just been pulling up and up and up. It's absolutely crazy. Almost got to $650, a high of $646.93 before coming back down a little bit. Currently sitting at $613.26. But man, this card is still over $600. Are you kidding me? Absolutely crazy. All right, next up is just some more cards to watch that I think could be really valuable pickups in the future. First one being Irida from Astral Radiance. The reason I bring this up is because of the waifu market and the waifu tax going on. This card up 13.5%. You can currently grab a copy at market price for $28.29. But check this out. The Japanese one from Space Juggler is the set it's called. I had no idea that was what the set was called. I'm more and more getting into the Japanese card market a little bit as I opened 151 over the last month and a half. Now I'm just a little bit more interested in the Japanese market. But the Irida from Space Juggler currently sitting at $155, whereas the Astral Radiance English version, $28.29. That's a big jump. And as we see the waifu cards out of Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield era start to take off, getting ever so closer to the Japanese waifu cards. So this Irida is definitely one to watch. Next, we're going to Silver Tempest, the Candice card, up 29.2%, a big increase over the last couple of months from $11.62 to $15.01. But if we compare this to the Japanese card from Paradigm Trigger, Candice is going for $125.50. So that's a big increase from $15.01, where the English card sits. The last waifu card we're looking at today is Serena from Silver Tempest. This one actually down 7.8%, currently sitting at $36.86. This was always one of the biggest cards out of Silver Tempest, just behind the Lugia. And now if we look at the Japanese version, it's called from a set called Incandescent Arcana, going for $310. Which is almost a 10 times increase over the English version, not from Astral Radiance, from Silver Tempest. Forgot to change the logo. Serena's sitting at $36.86. Okay, a couple more cards to look at. Next, we're going into the alt arts to check out. These ones, another three that I think are really important to keep your eye on. Dialga V alt art, just been trending down for as long as I can remember. Started at $42.40 3 months ago. Now it's at $31.41. A very interesting card. Not my favorite, but it's still really, really cool. Same with this Palkia V alt art from Astral Radiance, trending down forever, for as long as I can remember. Started 3 months ago at $41.39, now at $35.64, which is a 13.9% drop. Moving on to back to Silver Tempest, we got the Lugia V alt art. Another one. This is below $150 for the first time in a long time, maybe the first time. Started at $175.33. Now it's at $149.89, which is down 14.5%. Again, all three of these cards, they could keep coming down. Like, Pokemon is in a bit of a strange time. Everyone is saving their pennies for Scarlet and Violet 151. It's post-COVID. Maybe inflation's hurting. People might be running out of money. Pokemon is printing through the roof. Like, there's so many cards in existence. So a lot of things at play here to bring these prices down. So definitely just keep your eye on these cards if it's something that you're looking to add to your collection or add to your deck or add to your investment portfolio. I would just keep an eye on these cards as they keep dropping. Which leads us to the last card, my favorite card out of Sword and Shield, arguably my favorite card Pokemon has ever produced. I mean, if you gave me a base set Charizard, I'd probably say that was my favorite card, but this is definitely up there. And the thing I love about this card is its resiliency. Like, for a long time, I thought that once this card eclipsed $300, I didn't think it would ever go back down below $300. I was obviously wrong, because it hit a low just a month ago of $289.38. But right away, it bounces right back up, and now it's currently sitting at $306.47. I think this card is going to go far. I think it's going to be one of the most beloved cards out of Sword and Shield era, right behind that Moonbreon from Evolving Skies. I just love everything about this card. It is so amazing. I can't speak highly enough about it, and I am a huge believer that this card is going places moving forward. So I'm of the opinion that if you want this card, like, I tried to buy it for so long, a good copy that had a chance at getting a PSA 10, and I couldn't find one. So, like, I mean, if you want this card, now's the time to buy, in my opinion. Not maybe as an investment, but just the fact that if you're looking for this card as a collectible or part of your collection or finishing the Lost Origin set, I mean, now's the time. I think it's going to continue rising. That's my personal opinion. Let's flip the screen around and open up some packs. Okay, so let me know what you think about what we just talked about. Lots of cards that, I mean, like I said in the introduction, I don't know if now is the correct time to purchase these as investments, but it's definitely a lot of cards to keep your eye on moving forward as they continue their downward trend. Like I was talking about, Pokemon is in this weird time of there's tons of supply. Like, Pokemon is printing tons and tons of cards. The recession is kind of hitting, it seems like. We're past COVID, where like collectability just exploded, and people are saving their pennies for Scarlet and Violet 151. Let's be honest, like, this set is coming. It's coming in hot, and it's going to be awesome. If it's going to be anything like the Japanese 151, legit, I am so pumped for it, like ridiculously pumped. But in the meantime, it's time to chase after that Moonbreon one more time. I've been talking about it in the comments lately, because last week I did a video about Evolving Skies, and like I also did a poll last week asking if is Moonbreon overrated, and it's kind of like 50-50. Some people think it is, some people think that it's actually the best card, and I don't blame them, honestly. However, it's just not a card that I can pay for. Like, I don't have it in me to pay that much money for a card. There's something about me that, like, I just want to pull that card. It's not even my favorite card in the world. I kind of do think it's a little overrated. I need to pull it. Like, it's one of those cards that I just want to be able to say that, yes, I pulled the biggest card out of Sword and Shield era. Alright. Good thing that wasn't it, because that is just a busted up top card. Thank goodness that wasn't it. Gross. Quality control issues. But seriously, Evolving Skies is getting expensive. The set is crazy. And I don't know. I think I probably have like in the realm of 100 loose packs left to open. So there's a chance that I got a Moonbreon in there, but there's also a good chance that I don't. I just gotta keep trying though. Like, Moonbreon, come on. Come to Papa. Seriously, like, I don't ever need to open up Evolving Skies again if I pull the Moonbreon. Yeah, it's a set that I've opened enough of, like, I'm fine with it. And, well, there's something. I think it's just a regular VMAX, but I could be wrong. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that is the most disappointing VMAX of my life. Ugh, I've pulled this one too many times, seriously. It's like a popular VMAX card that hurts my feelings because I don't like it. Oh man. Alright, come on. Carrying on. Carrying on. Like I was saying, if I pull that Moonbreon, yeah, I'm done with Evolving Skies. I don't need the rest of them. I just need that Moonbreon. I already have the Rayquaza. I have a few of the evolutions. Yeah, it's just like the bragging rights that I want to be able to pull the Moonbreon. That's it. Alright. No problem. We're still at it. Got something in the back here. I can see the top a bit. I think it's just a regular art. Noivern V. You know what's actually a cool card is the Noivern. I think it's from Paldea Evolve. I can't remember if it's Paldea Evolve. I think it's Paldea Evolve. It's like a full art, ultra rare one. It actually looks pretty cool. Man. Come on. Any specific cards that you guys are chasing or that you guys are looking at purchasing in August 2023? Am I right in my assumption that people are saving their pennies for Scarlet and Violet 151? Are you saving your money for Obsidian Flame? Like, literally, that's like a week and a couple days from release, which is exciting. It's always exciting to me when a new set comes out. Like, I mean, I love Pokemon. It doesn't take much for me to get excited, let's be honest. And yeah, let's hit it. I think I said it on my Monday video, like, I'm excited about that Pidgey line of illustration rares and the Pidgeot secret illustration rare. I think they look awesome. And the Eevee looks really interesting. The Charizards look interesting. So there's some room for Obsidian Flame in my life for sure. I got some booster boxes coming of that. And yeah, this is the last pack. So still no Moonbreon. I don't think it's in here either. Bagon. Last card in 3, 2, 1. Victini. Regular holo. Alright, 2 hits. This pains me. Noivern V and Duraludon VMAX. I hate this card. I think I've pulled this one like 4 or 5 times. Anyways, that's going to do it for me at the Poke Office. My name's Colin. Let me know down in the comments if you think that there's something else that we need to look at for single investing in August 2023. If you want to be entered to win 4 packs of Fusion Strike, leave a comment, hit the like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and until my next video, peace!